Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, after a long time, we have met. So, we have passed through the 4 parts of the Python crash course, right? So, now we are going to create some projects which is based on Python coding, right? So, let's move on. We're first taking a review on our Python until what we learned. So, system specifications and core capabilities. So first, in which year was the Python invented? It was invented or created in 1991 by Studio Van Rossum. So, it is an interpreted language with a cross-platform compatibility. And it has high-level English-like syntax. So, the capabilities of Python. It can create some websites or games and etc. Right? Now, these are the industries which use Python, like Google, Netflix, and Instagram, which can create AI, data, games, and websites. Now the input process output engine. So first input receives the code and process thinks about what the Python code needs to be doing, and output delivers the execution. So every Python script from basic math to advanced AI maps directly to this flow. And this is the storage infrastructure. This is the variable box model. So, dynamic typing, variables can hold any data type at any time. So first, for example, we are storing a x variable 10 value. Then now I'm going to store Python. So now this 10 goes off and Python stores it. Now again I want to remove Python, I want to keep the false data. Then I am going to remove Python and then I am going to keep false. That's it. This variable box model visualizes how a single variable x is sequentially updated with the data of different types, demonstrating Python's dynamic typing capabilities. So I am going to show you a small example so you will also understand. So first, x becomes 10. Now x changed its value when it came to the next line, and x again changed its value, and it changes until the last storage and then it prints off. This is only the reassignment thing. Okay? Now, we are going to talk about naming variables. So, valid names are an underscore can be at the front, and we can use instead of spaces the underscores, and you can use numbers, right? But invalid names, we should not start with a number. Spaces are not allowed, hyphens are not allowed, and we should not use the keywords. I think you need an example. So we are going to edit to see what happens. I am using a special character. Okay. Now I am using hyphen and I am using per and I'm using space x space y. Now I'll see. I want to print 1x. I want to print @x. Now see, I'm going to print. See? You cannot use the decimal at the first. You cannot use anything before any special character. You cannot use subtraction or hyphen. You cannot use keywords. You cannot use a space between. No. Thank you for listening. Now these are the data types. So numbers include integers as well as floats. Floats represent the decimals and whole numbers are represented with integers. And text goes to strings. For example, Python. But the restriction is it should be in double quotes or else in the single quotes. And the truth or the false will be given by booleans. For example, is active is true or is active is false. You'll get a clear explanation in the next slide. See, now I have an x variable as 3. And if x is greater than 5, is it true? Then it gives 1 and it prints out the statement. But if it is false, then it is to be printed. But 3 is not greater than 5, right? So it goes with the false one. Now processing toolkit. This is the operators. So the arithmetic operators are the builder tools. Like it performs some simple calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulo, exponentiation. Now comparison goes to equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. And logical operators go to and or not. Now this is one of the examples. This is like a BODMAS type, where first brackets will be executed, then exponential, then the multiplication and division or floor division and remainder, then addition subtraction, then the logical operators. Now this is the input and output layer. Like first it asks enter your name, and if I enter Sai, then in the name variable it stores Sai and it prints hello Sai. But it is a critical warning that input always captures the text. But to capture a number, wrap it in integer or any data type, like integer data type. Then if it is a whole number, if you want to add decimals, then float data type. If you want to add a boolean data type, then bool. If you want, you can add string also. So these are like conditional statements. So like if my marks are greater than or equal to 90, you need to print this. And this is like the second clone one. But if my marks are not 90, but if they are greater than 60, then print. But if these both don't satisfy, then it goes to else. So this is completed with inputting by capturing data, processing goes to storing, converting and evaluating, output will be returning the results. Now we are going to our project. So be ready. Right. So these are the list of our projects we are going to make, which are calculator, grade maker and eligibility checker. And what you need is nothing but Python and Visual Studio Code. So let's start the coding. So first, how to make a calculator. So first we need to take a number 1 operator and number 2. So wait. So first let's open our Visual Studio Code. Let's open our folder, like any folder. You can take any folder. I am taking one of my folders. I'm going to print now the calculator we are making. So first, what we need to take, number 1 means I am keeping it as num1, which is taken as an integer of input. Like this, number 2. Then operator. Wait for a minute. So after we enter the operator, next what we need to do, we need to process the operators. Means what? Means now if the operator is true, is plus. Okay. Now if the operator is plus, then num1 now answer is equal to num1 plus num2. Understood? Like that do for every operator. Like if operator equal to a double equal to means for checking, subtraction, then one. So while doing subtraction, what will be taking? The big number or small number, but we don't need those all because we can get the number in negative form also. So number 1 minus number 2. Again, if operator is double equal to multiplication, then answer is equal to number 1 into number 2. I think you are understanding my words. And if my operator is division, then my answer would be num1 divided by num2. But wait, we cannot leave it like that if it gets in decimals. Right. Now another one is that if our answer, I think you don't need this, it's more advanced. So now at the last it should print the answer, right? Print the operation. First I'll keep F here. Operation of num1 which operator will be decided by this, right? And num2 is equal to the answer. That's it. You have completed your first project, which is a calculator. Very good. Now you have created your first application. So I'll take a number 1 as 999. Second number as 222. Now I add a plus. Done. So you can use like this for your calculator. So as explained in there, they gave first then input. Here you have seen that the input should be number 1, number 2, the operator. Then it should take the arithmetic operations as the processing. And so we have done the processing here. Then we are giving the final result in the form of output. Okay. And second one is the grade maker. So student score. Then the first we need to input the student score. So these are some of the smallest projects which can make bigger things in future. So grade maker. So first I am going to take the student score in the score variable, integer of input. Enter your score out of 100. Out of 100? No. Okay. So how many subjects will be there? Okay. First of all, we cannot decide how much score it can be, right? So now we can first ask maximum score equal to integer of input enter the maximum score of yours. Got it? Now we are going to take score which is equal to enter your score. Now we are going to do percentage of the score. So you know what is percentage formula, right? Which is the value by the total value. So score divided by maximum score into 100. And now you got your percentage. So still now you need to use your statements. So if percentage greater than or equal to 90, print grade A. Or else every time don't like that, just write grade equal to A. You can write like this also. And small spelling mistakes can change the project. And I forgot, every time you cannot use if. You can even use elif also in the between, because you cannot use every time elif. And don't forget that if he enters the wrong operator, else print error. Start again. And now let's come to our back. Percentage. If percentage is greater than or equal to 80, grade equal to B. elif percentage greater than or equal to 70. No. Now I am following one of our schools really the grading scale. Okay, so 91 to 100. So greater than 90 only. So we need to print grade A1. So if it is 81 to 90, so means you need to not include 80. You need to print A2. And if it is greater than 70, so you need to print, no need to print, this grade will be B1. And another way, if your percentage, so which is greater than 70, no 60, then the grade should be B2. Now again, if you elif your percentage, then you can grade them as C1. And elif percentage is greater than 40, then grade equal to C2. Sorry for the spelling mistake. Now again I am elifing the percentage. So I'm elifing the percentage greater than 30. It should greater than. So if it is greater than 30 not greater than 30, then it can print grade as the grade as D. Okay. Now again I am elifing the percentage, which is greater than 20. So it should be grading C. And else means it is none of the above, then you need to grade F. Means they failed. So now after the last you need to print your score out of maximum score is score. Wow. Now you need to print your percentage is percentage. But what is the difference if I keep in curly bracket? Then it prints the variable's value instead of the curly bracket. So your grade is grade space then the real grade. Right? Now let's try. enter the maximum score. I got our 100. My score is 100 out of 100. Your grade is A1, but my score is 100. My score is 80. I got B1. See? Because why? I think you have understood, right? Now again I am going to test. Here the maximum score is 100. Wait, not here. Sorry, my mistake. Maximum score is 100, but I got 40 marks. So I need to get grade 3 and I got. And now I got maximum score 100, but I got 10. So F, which is fair. So it is working. Percentage is 10%, so it's working. Okay, so now we are going to the last project. Which is the eligibility checker. So this is the last project where we'll be inputting the user age, then we'll be going to the if statements and doing, and output should be eligible or not eligible. So let's continue. So, good. Now first we'll take the age. Now we are checking the age is greater than or equal to 18. Then you can print that you are eligible to vote. Then or else, if he is not, or else, if the age is less than or equal to 18, age is less than or equal to less than 18, or age is less than 18, bro. And at the same time age should be greater than 0. Okay, then you need to print that you are not eligible, because if they give some wrong age, we cannot do anything, right? So now again else print error. Please try again. Now we have completed. Let's execute it. I choose my age as 14. I keep it as 0. Or else I keep it as -0 or -1. See? But now I keep it as 199. It works perfectly. So we have completed the eligibility checker. So we have completed our session today for part 5. So meet you back in part 6 for our new topic, iterative statements. So until then, bye and have a nice day.